40 plus 10 plus 5, 58 attack plus attack. Athena with 44 HP, 58 attack, 46 speed, 35 defense, 32 res. Concealed Blade, Harsh Command plus Luna, Fury, Null Follow-up, Speed Smoke, and Brazen Attack Speed. Honestly, this is one of the best ways to use her. Why? Concealed Blade is Fury. If unit's HP is under 75%, unit choose combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before foe can counterattack. So it is Wood Out Desperation. That's really good. With Fury, you can chip yourself into that. Perfect. She also needs attack. She also needs speed. She has she could use a defense and she could use her res. This is the best thing you can do because null follow-up and all null skills in general, same with lull skills. Big issue for me always is just how are you going to put it into your kit? Usually it involves sacrificing something crucial like Desperation, which she definitely needs. But if you can get in your sword instead, perfect. And yeah, Fury and Null Follow-up, great combination. Harsh Command Plus, really underrated skill. Really good for things like Ether Raids, even though you're not using her in there. Arena, it's just a super good skill. It basically takes...
It's really good.
Yeah. It's surprising how few people use it in terms...
It's on 2 heroes, I think, right now.
True.
Catria, it's on Valentine, Catria, and Tanith.
Yep. Tanith. Tanith is probably where you get it from, realistically.
Yeah.
Cataract's too good. Anyways, Speed Smoke, Brazen Attack Speed, yeah, it's fine. Speed Smoke dropping their speed. I'm not sure you really need it since you have Brazen Attack.
If you're going plus attack, I'd probably do that.
Okay, fair enough. Her attack is mediocre, but she has the speed, so plus attack is suggested.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fun. Brazen Attack Speed goes perfectly with your Concealed Blade. At 75%, your Brazen is also triggered, so 65 attack, 53. It's Puppet Delthea. Maxed out, well, not maxed out, missing 2 flowers. 40 plus 10, 3 flowers, with 47 HP, 60 attack, 43 speed, 27 defense, 39 res. Death, Revision, Glimmer, Fury 4, Desperation, Rouse Attack, Defense 3, and Heavy Blade 3. Heavy Blade, Glimmer. Oh, that's actually really good. But
that's pretty good. Surprising.
Yeah, generally speaking, that's not my preference from the respect of
Desperation users like this for
no
Desperation.
It's just Heavy Blade is you only have 1 CO of it and you can do such quick
there are so
things.
many good units for Heavy Blade.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you're really investing in Delthea, it's no harm, no foul.
Well, if you here's that was my only gripe with it. From the respect of using it, hell yeah, Heavy Blade's such a great option here.
Yeah, a Brazen Attack Speed might be generally better, just because 47 speed with Death isn't amazing. 54, however, is pretty good.
I mean, at the same time, she's also hitting with 64 attack.
Well, yeah, obviously she's going to be a nuke, but having the ability to double, considering you're doing Desperation, it's pretty advised.
Yep. We don't have a Rouse Attack Speed yet.
Ferdinand is I thought Ferdinand was
Ferdinand
Rouse.
is Speed Defense.
Oh, attack speed. I don't think. I thought we did, but I guess not. Yeah, so I guess if there's no attack speed, then... But then again, her defense can actually be pretty good. This is 31 with Death, 38 with Rouse, 37 with Rouse, which is kind of silly.
Yeah.
You're going to survive enough to get into Desperation range, and you're going to get there in pretty much one combat, because that's, what now? 12 chip damage per combat?
Yeah. She puts herself into Desperation range after 1 combat.
Yeah. Like I said, Delthea is easy to build. You just do Fury Desperation, it sells itself up.
Yep. As far as a potential change to help her actually
looks like I was
double
forgotten,
more
but I don't
consistently
blame you.
against the faster spectrum opponents,
7,225,285,592.
I guess.
Sorry, funny kid. You were the guy we were on before we just started. We started the entire thing. I didn't forget, but yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, Rouse speed defense might help if you want to really go for the speed meta. Otherwise, just slap Brazen.
Yeah.
But I think you got a pretty... Like, this is probably one of the cleaner Delthea builds. Surprised you killed Edelgard for it, though.
Marita is also an option.
Marita doesn't
Rouse attack defense.
She does?
Marita has that, yes. She was the second one to have it.
I actually forgot that.
So who died here? I'm pretty sure it was Edelgard.
One
It's probably
of the two.
Edelgard because
Most likely.
Marina has her B slot, and I don't think Delthea would take that. Please don't tell me you killed Marina for that.
That would be hilarious though.
In the worst
Attack defense
way.
solo, it was Edelgard.
Yeah, Edelgard. Wait a minute. But yeah, more than an attack
Defense
solo.
solo 2 would have come from somebody else, like
unless it's
Hot
another-
Spring Rialma.
Huh. I don't quite understand where you got that inheritance path from, but
Yeah,
that's
at that point, you're giving up its curtains, though, which is one of the best inheritable lances in the games, especially for Gale Force setups. Like, if you have base Azura, give her that weapon, and you have a Gale Force dancer.
Well, I gotta say, I'm surprised you went that far and didn't
Mhm.
use Attack Def Solo 3, because that's 2 5-stars for that, and you didn't use it. That's pretty impressive dedication.
It's really, yeah. I'll just say, honestly, the majority of this build came from Fury 4. Because you're just stacking Fury with Fury, essentially, with Death and Fury 4.
I just saw Rapid Sky there.
Yeah,
Obviously, it came from Byleth. It would have to be Grail otherwise.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like,
Weird.
I don't.
Just-
The C skill didn't have to be Rouse Attack Defense. I get it though, but yeah, it didn't have to be. Other than that, this works perfectly fine. I know perfectly well. This is just an enhanced Fury Desperation build, and Delthea is really well set up for it, just because that's 12 chips yourself. You get yourself into Desperation easily. Proceed.
Ninian like that?
Yeah. Wow.
Huh.
Huh.
And so much to my Olivia on defense.
40 plus 1 plus 5, 50 HP, 39 attack, 39 speed, 25 defense, 28 res. Gotta remember, Ninian's attack is garbage, but that's fine because she's a dancer. Doesn't need attack. Mirror stance though. Ooh, well,
So you try to investing in it.
you're trying to invest into her attack. I'm not so sure about that. Another,
I would have waited for Swift Stance.
yeah,
Be just the guard.
Huh?
Could have been just for the guard effect.
yeah, no,
I mean, that's
that's-
almost guaranteed
right.
what that was for. But I
Right.
probably would have waited for a more defensive one than something that will be half useless.
yeah. Here's the thing. That attack, there's really no saving it. Even if you reach 45 attack, you're doing like nothing. So
Yeah, your Iceberg procs will be only okay.
Yeah. As far as actually using a stance skill on Ninian, I think warding stance 4 would be a better choice for her than mirror stance.
I'd rather wait for Swift Stance 3 because, being totally
Well,
honest, her
yeah.
speed needs the help.
right,
Right,
The Swift
I
stance
understand
here
that,
is nice
but
too. Mhm.
of the available options,
Well,
I
of
think
course, of course.
warding stance 4 would be better.
I mean, it's only 2 more res. I'd rather either just go Mirror Stance so you get something,
Who's
or
warding stance on?
Posture.
just
Fury.
Recruit.
Oh,
Check
Warding
out my
stance 4
Omega
is
tank
Fallen
supported
Berkut.
by
Posture 3
Lansana.
would be good.
Slash 2,904,417,147.
all right, Catastrophe. And sure, I'll check you out, Strone. Okay, just real quick. In terms of the build, sure, I get it. She's just supposed to be dancing anyways. Ninian's actually one of the more ideal dancers to have in your team. Now,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say the most ideal dancers are always ranged, just because of the priority of movement. That way, they can have the melee heroes go first, and then they can push them forward. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a manipulation situation where it was Berkut, Dancer Berkut being a lance. He goes first before ranged. So I just baited up Berkut
Mm-hmm.
safely. There was no punish.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the problem with melee dancers.
Yeah. Now
Well,
there's
there's
a
also the downside to ranged dancers, which is they are possibly baitable.
sure,
Yeah.
but
Kind
if
of
you put them in the
ranges.
right positions, they're as baitable as the entire team. So,
Pretty much.
yeah,
No. But Ninian's probably one of the most ideal, one of the only ideal ones for as far as defense concerns.
yeah. You are taking advantage of her high HP by using Infantry Pulse, which is right. That's one of her few aspects that are really, really good. You can deal with the fact that she's melee dancer by removing assist skills on heroes to try and manipulate it that way. But yeah, Ninian's best things about her are her high HP. So the best way to take advantage of that is to use Sudden Panic. At +1, it's kind of hard to do that. But you know, it's
Probably get an HP boosting skill, at least one, just to be safe.
yeah. So if you want to go down that path, that's really worthwhile. If you don't have the merges, Sylvia's a very good option. aside from that, like this build's fine.
Well, let's put it this way: as soon as Ninian hits +3, I think it is, she'll do better than any Sylvia in HP, unless she's not plus HP and Sylvia is, because Sylvia has, as I recall, 2 less HP than Ninian, right out the gate.
I can't believe you remember stuff like that. Yes.
I'm looking it up to verify.
Thanks, Matt Crash. Yes. I was going to say Ninian at +5 is definitely better than Sylvia, but you went even more specific at +3. So, yeah, I believe that. So, yeah, there are a few reasons to go Ninian over Sylvia. Either way, this is fine. Mirror stance and whatever is generally not much of a big deal because Ninian shouldn't be fighting anyways. Her attack is so low. She should be prioritizing dancing people anyways. So, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, God.
It's Spell Ringer, double line, Repel.
Well, Double Lion wouldn't work with Bellringer anyway because that's combat healing.
But I know that it happens. Then again, I know that you know how Celica works, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, this Celica's heavily invested in, guys, so you don't need to go crazy. He knows what he's doing.
Nope.
Why Ignis?
Just wondering, Tassery, why is it shove?
Oh, there's always the shove meta, you know it.
Wait, what? Did I just see that right?
There are
Oh,
times
never mind.
where shove is actually better than smite or reposition anyway.
What did you
Okay,
A little bit weird.
Taste Catastrophe, you're the kind of person I hate. When you put
Oh,
Repel
come on, that's unnecessary.
on a hero and then you put Close Call on a hero, could you not have just decided ahead of time which one you wanted? You did.
Each one has its own merits.
Shut up. This is just so overboard.
This is the whale version of
It is overkill. It is very much
knockback
overkill.
hit and run.
It is very much overkill, but each one does have its own merit.
It could possibly be excused depending on, I'm guessing Catastrophe got Close Call first, decided that I don't want to use this, I want to use Repel instead.
Or they got Repel first and they said, screw it, let's have knockback.
Or this guy loves
Cause it
echoes
works for defense names.
because it works for shut up. Or this guy loves echoes and has over committed to all the echoes characters. How about that? Exactly. There you go.
Well, there's also the fact that Repel has less chance of backfiring by having you back onto a trap.
Yeah, no, Repel is better on defense and hit and run, or close call rather, is better on offense. It's basically how it is.
Okay.
I personally would argue
swap?
differently, but it's all going to come to player preference.
Pretty sure it's the other way around, Legion, for most people.
Actually, oh wait, not okay. I see hit and run working good in both, but I actually don't quite see how Repel is better on player phase.
You just don't move on. On offense, you just don't move, so you just.
I guess if you if you just want to stay.
Also,
put.
if you're using smoke effects like pulse smoke here, the movement for Repel happens before the smoke effect does.
Oh, okay, then that's perfectly justified.
Huh,
Yeah,
that's
so
interesting.
that's why I say that's a
Repel's
big reason
also fine
why I
here.
say Repel is better on offense.
Wait a minute, what are
than
you doing
Close
with an
Call.
Astro Blessing on defense?
I'm fucking confused. What are you guys talking about anymore? I kind of followed up on the Repel into Pulse Smoke into extended range, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I get that for both, honestly. I think that it's good on both.
Yeah.
But why are you Astro Blessed?
Just asking Catastrophe, who'd you kill for Panic Smoke?
Why'd you go Res? I guess for Repel reasons.
Res is fine. Why'd you
DC
put
Repel.
Ignis?
HP Res 2 as well. And then Ignis.
what's
I'm
the
so
Ignis?
confused. What am I looking
First of
at?
all, you're never
Is
gonna
the
proc that.
biggest
It's
thing
like,
that
well,
confuses me.
Ignis doesn't do more damage unless you have the blessing buffs giving you more defense than res. In which case, that minutia only works in ether rates.
I've seen the Celica in action. It's just the Bellringer does enough to heal.
Oh no,
So,
I'm sure that Bellring. I'm sure this build does enough. I just find it kind of weird that you
It's
would run
weird, yeah,
Ignis.
but I mean, if you're fine with this, your sustain being Bellringer, then yeah, I mean, might as well go DPS, right?
Hippo character repeatedly points to streamer while chanting "Get good." Thanks, Blaze Bloob. I don't know what you mean, but thank you. Real quick.
Standing out.
So yeah, Nora's Tactician, Iago, 40 plus 2, 44 HP, 54 attack, 27 speed, 24 defense, 37 res. This is as committed as you can get right now. Of course, Iago's Tome, Smite, Astra, Close Foil, Sabotage Attack, Defense Res Oath, and Steady Stance 3. What do you two think?
First off, why is he on Light Blessing? I guess he works enough.
I guess he's
You're using him as
He
the
actually
offense tank?
Well,
I
he
mean,
doesn't
this is
even need
bonus.
to be the offense tank.
I
He
mean,
can-
that's the implication of Close Foil.
Well, close foil does imply that, but it's still, I can see it more of as an emergency backup option.
Yeah.
But
I mean, with the fact that
um,
he's bonus right now, I can understand that
I
you
guess,
would
yeah, just
deviate
because
from
he's
the
bonus.
HP
Yeah.
focus.
but at the same time, with Iago's tome on offense, the defending units do not move until you aggro them.
Well, that's why you set up so that you on a turn where he's inflicting panic. Oh god, I'm already forgetting which one it is.
I think this is
On the turns he
temporary.
inflict,
Mhm.
it's probably temporary to
Yeah.
some extent. Probably setting up him as a smite debuff bot, and then afterwards, if he has to tank a shot, he can do it. He has the stats for it, but I don't think he's the frontliner. And this is
Guard
probably not
is-
the build.
Yep, guard is odd numbered turns, panic is even numbered turns.
Right.
Mhm.
So you set up on an even turn, which unfortunately doesn't cover Bolt Tower. And then afterwards you go in so that they break their formation, a couple of units end up stranded out, and now the guard effect, and you go from there.
You summoners reported, by the way, so which helps.
I would
every
only
point of
figure.
HP.
Another idea is if you do go for the odd
course,
turn
FCC.
while guard is in effect, you're protected from specials. If you have your front runner just going in and they have pulse smoke, the opposing team will not have their specials on the next turn. And
Correct.
because they're very likely to be bunched up and weakened from your front runner, if they don't just die outright, then okay, everybody's hit with panic.
Unfortunately, that only works if they're all not adjacent to each other, which is very unlikely when you're starting off an initiation, so that's a... But it is a good thing to consider nevertheless.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say I know this works, and I'm just guessing this is because you didn't have another bonus hero, or you just wanted to use Iago. So you
I would
gave him
probably
like
say
less.
that's because of Iago.
Yeah. Smite makes perfect sense for the situation of using him offensively. Now, the only thing I'm questioning is Astra. Why Astra?
Unless you're running a lot of infantry pulses, that's just kind of never going to proc unless it's a special case.
I think it should just
I know
be
he has a
Iceberg.
lot of attack, but still.
I know, but a lot of attack, but he also has a lot of res.
Oh yeah, no, that's why
am-
the sabotage works so well. It's 39 base res supported, 43 with the buff from being a bonus unit, and then 48 with a single air at base. Assuming that this is on dark defenses, where the res buff is on... I think so, this is actually defense.
Zothis, yes.
Yeah. So with the res buffs being not quite as common to do stacking on, Iago should probably sabotage most foes.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna
Um,
wait until you put him into your defensive team, because otherwise, I really think you don't need steady stance. You shouldn't really be fighting. So
I
this
mean,
more
if
more
you
or
want
less
him to be the
works.
front line, but
Nims, would you mind opening up the skill list again and scroll through the B section?
B section. What I'm looking for.
okay.
He has chill attack, sabotage attack, and that's it.
Okay, so duo Alphonse died for defense res oath and close counter.
Oh, yep, that's pretty much guaranteed.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah, I think this is
really
definitely
expensive.
for the sake of Iago and not for the sake of the build, not the
Mhm.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Anyways, used offensively, I would say run chill defense, sabotage attack, Iago's tome. You already have something there. When it comes to using him defensively, then I think Steady Stance has much more value to keep him alive.
Yeah. Keeping him alive and then potentially getting him killed because,
Mm-hmm.
and people tend to forget this, Iago can kill.
He can. He hits really, really hard. If he has a fast special, especially, it works really well.
Yeah, and on the turns where you have defense res -3, yeah, that's easily almost 70 attack with bonus.
Yes.
You're probably fine.
Also, flowers. You need at least one flower. Come on.
Oh, come on, give him the one, please.
He needs the HP.
It's
Yeah.
the one, like, when you get
The
a
most
infantry,
important one for Iago and Aversa is that first flower.
and when you get a new hero, like a new hero, they give you 40 flowers of their respective types, so they give you what you need for that
Good point.
HP.
Good point. If spelled wrong, did Death Blow, Hit and Run, Death Smoke, Initiate Seal Attack, Alphonse. Honestly, this reminds me super much of old school Fredericks. Very few people did them, but this was basically old school Frederick, so that works. Unfortunately, you got plus res twice. You can't seriously have told me your best stats were plus res. Come on.
It's pretty likely, honestly. The other option might even like plus HP.
He did chat.
Pretty
He finally
legit.
found my AR team. I broke your structures in the left. Yeah. Anyways, this works. He hits 53 times 2, but honestly, I would run double Death Blow.
Yeah.
Just go all in.
I mean, that's a bit expensive. Well, expensive. It's taking a really valuable seal
yeah.
for Alphonse.
Well, I don't know. How many? Which hero do you run your Death Blow seal on?
I currently run it on Valentine's Fae. You're running Bold Fighter, Brave Bow.
Good one. Yeah. Okay, I can understand that. If you don't have anyone else, then yeah. But yeah, if you absolutely have to, Initiate Seal Attack works. Hi Rivers, Grail, 40 plus 1 plus attack. Congratulations, you're lucky because that's a super boon. Hits 60 attack. It was one of the few heroes at his time, anyways, that hit 60. 53 HP, 60
Actually,
attack.
I think he had 59.
Yeah, it could also been 59.
I think it's 59. Then the merge got you that extra 1 attack.
All right, fair
Still,
enough.
he was one of the highest attack heroes, period, for the time. 18
speed, 38 defense, 34 res. He's actually like a super good min-max hero. Unfortunately, no.
Surtur.
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't matter. So.
He's Surtur after Surtur came out, which really didn't help him.
Yeah. Faithful Axe was a pretty cool axe. Unfortunately, it's not doing enough anymore. So, yep.
It does a pretty decent amount, all things considered.
It is, especially in Armor Ball. It works really, really well. But
yeah,
it was a bit awkward. Faithful Axe, Pivot, Ether, Distant Counter, Vengeful Fighter, Armor March, Mirror Stance 2. That's super good because it gets him to 38-38. Vengeful, Distant Counter always works really, really well. If you're next to someone, you can get to 41-41, which is rock solid all around, and it gets you to 67 attack. You will get the kill. Vengeful Fighter gets you that fast Ether later on. Yep.
Pretty clean.
Very clean. There's really nothing to change. That's just how you build Grail.
Yep.